Is there such thing as a perfect system? I mean, like most philosophical questions, that kind of comes down to the definitions of words. So, yes, I guess there is in some sense. I think the perfect system is a system that recognizes that there is no perfect system. And that may seem like a kind of a wishy-washy answer. It may seem like a dodge of the question of what is the perfect system, but I don't think it is. I think that there are many philosophies that have a lot to offer. I think that libertarianism, anarcho-syndicalism, perhaps, libertarian socialism, whatever, different aspects of economic theory that people may believe in, they may all have something to offer. And it's important that we allow people the freedom to pursue their particular preferences. But of course, I'm sure I probably lost a lot of people there. I am a voluntarist, and God, I hate repeating definitions of things, but a voluntarist is simply someone who believes that all interaction should be on a voluntary basis. This does not mean that I believe I have the right to harm people. I do not believe I have the right to harm their property or person or cheat anyone out of something somehow. I just believe that all interaction should be voluntary as a basic, extremely strong rule of thumb. Everything should be built around that premise, essentially. That is a voluntarist. Now, I believe that is the only philosophy that is compatible with the position that there is no perfect philosophy. There's no perfect way to live. There is no perfect way of organizing. I believe that morality is incredibly subjective in the sense that how you live your life is incredibly subjective. I believe that there are objective aspects to morality. For instance, I believe voluntarism is... Well, I don't even want to use the word objective because that has such wishy-washy, all over the place connotations, so whatever. I don't even want to say that I believe in any type of objectivism. But I do, depending on what you define that as. Never mind. God damn it. I hate everyone all the time. No, that's not true. But I do hate that word. I can't make normal videos anymore. Anyway, my point is, my central theme of this video is that there's no perfect system. You may advocate a system. You may say that this religion is the right religion. You may think that this economic system is the right system. You may think that this regulation is the right type of regulation. You may think that this protection is the right type of protection, this security, or this healthcare, or this anything. You may think it's the best. But that does not give you the right to force it on people. All you can do is adopt it, and adopt it with anyone who will voluntarily adopt it with you. And you can set a good example and show people how amazing it is in practice. And people will eventually, as is the evolution, because everyone wants to live a good life and adopt the most beneficial system to serve their peace and happiness and general tranquility. I mean, no one wants to be stressed out all the time, so if people see that people are in a peaceful society, they're going to adopt that society. And if people are poor, miserable, and dying, then that society is going to be less popular, to say the least. So I think voluntarism is an extremely important philosophy from the perspective that it allows evolution to take place. Now, I don't know why people are not so receptive to this idea. People seem to like the state because it allows for them to force their solution that they believe is oh so perfect on everyone else. When just it's just such a bad road to walk down. I love J.R.R. Tolkien. I don't know if many people know that J.R.R. Tolkien was an anarchist, and apparently Lord of the Rings was an analogy where the ring was the state power that everyone wants. The Council of Elrond all want the ring so that they can do it. They can use it for their own purposes and help the world how they see fit. But in the end, the ring, or forcing your system on everyone else, the state, that just is a is an ends to evil more than anything else. So yeah, it's a beautiful tale of destroying the ring, which corrupts all that it touches. So yeah, I think that's a good analogy for what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, libertarian socialists, just forget all that stuff. Just be a voluntarist. Anyone else who doesn't want to be an ass, just be a voluntarist. And if we actually unite under this label, I mean, any oppressive apparatus just dissipates, because the only reason oppression exists is because the people are supporting it out of confusion and just mindless, irrational fragmentation in the public. I don't know the word I'm looking for, where they just divisiveness, irrational divisiveness. So voluntarism. Voluntarism.